Go Rams, hotty toddy.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Wolverines ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Longhorns, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Follows his blocks. It's Hawkins. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Motion from the back. Manning from the gun on third down. Look out! Got his man downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Makes a grab and room to run. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Manning with a play fake. Rushes on. And he never had a chance.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
Escapes the pressure to his right. And he avoids the sack.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Trying to establish the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Throwing Joseph. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On third down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On the return, they drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Complete out left to Wilson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's Arch to throw. Rush right in his face. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It's 3rd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
And the Longhorns will try to move the chains on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Joseph on the play action. Misses badly on that one.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Off play action. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Joseph. Turns it on in midfield. Running room in the middle. Inside the 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Hits inside, it's Hawkins. Got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Right back to the well. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Changing the routes with his receivers. Arch is going to throw for it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to pass, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Wilson open on the right side. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. The Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, pressure's coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together.
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, this kickoff here, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
This offense has it with really good field position. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Manning, he misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. Manning from the gun on third down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Manning. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Joseph. Got it behind the line. It's Fowler. He's past the 30. Still running at the 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Looking for running room. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Push is ahead. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Throwing Joseph. Still looking to his right. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Got his man out of the backfield. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Again, it's Joseph. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? This is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time.
Touchdown, Michigan. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To throw, Manning. Finds his back in the middle. Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marked out of bounds at the 46.
And now that completely changes the thought process for this offense. Like, you're thinking, don't make a bad play, don't turn it over, understand I might have to punt the football. Now you flip the field position immediately, looking to be aggressive to get some points before the half.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed, and it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Gets rid of it.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
3rd down from the gun, Manning. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Caught, and he's got room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Release to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. He tries to take the top off. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw's not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Joseph. Buying time to his right. He's open on the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. Hand off from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at SMU going up against Appalachian State.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Now here's Joseph. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. First down.
From the gun. Runs through the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The give on the counter. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And he can make things happen, too. It's so important now. You see this all the time in college football. Running back by committee. This team has a lot of talent. They are a loaded backfield, and it's good to see this backup now getting some run in this game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. Using his feet. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Manning on play action. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll go back to work on offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Hand it to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to the counter. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front. into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Joseph from the gun on third down. Caught. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
The give to the fullback. Touchdown, Wolverines! They take the lead here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he tacked on the extra point. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Arch Madness. Wide open downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Out wide left, it's Hawkins. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure. I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
The Longhorns want to move quickly. Turns into the pile. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so...
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense putting points on the board. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's got some space. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Throwing Manning. Here comes the heat. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Manning from the gun on third down. He's going to fire deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're all over it. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy that, remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing Joseph. He's got it down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The handoff as they run the counter play here. There he goes. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Wolverines are marching down the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. Guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab over the middle. Turning it on. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hawkins. He's got the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll run it. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Here's Manning to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Possession from their own 20. Joseph throws to the tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Drops back on 1st down. Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll pull it down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Michigan. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Throwing Joseph. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Drops back. It's Manny. Moves to his right. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. First down here for the offense. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Only 1 second remaining in this one as they use a timeout, and we'll have one more snap. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. Here's Arch to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 20